Hey MXA, this is Brett Metcalfe with Yoshimura Suzuki. We're here today at the Dodger Stadium. Have a little bit of an abbreviated program, so we got a little bit of downtime. So just hanging out, talking with you guys. And just going to chat about Phoenix last weekend. Ended up 9th, which was a couple spots better than Anaheim won. But still, just trying to find my groove and get going in the season. Definitely want to, try and improve on my results. But, I got to find my groove. And right now it's a little bit off. So we're just taking my time. It's a long season. Just fighting our way through it. Well, yeah, Phoenix last week was a pretty hard pack. Then coming in this weekend, looks like, no one really knows, but it's supposed to be pretty wet out there. Obviously, we had a pretty good downpour with rain, but the track's covered up, so no one really knows how it's going to be. But if it is going to be muddy, normally we'll go to a little more aggressive tire on the rear, maybe a little more aggressive on the front. With this, maybe the suspension, you want to stiffen it up a little bit if it's going to be really heavy and weigh the bike down. And also put some foam in. The mechanics pack the engine mounts with a little bit of foam in there, so it doesn't pack up with mud, to make the bike really heavy. And other than that, maybe even the gearing, you're going to get a little more wheel spin if it's muddy, so we want to make it a little taller, make it smoother to ride. Other than that, as a rider, you just got to mentally prepare a little bit. We only get one practice today, which is 12 minutes, so really you have to be sharp in that practice and try and get the track down as fast as you can. That's going to be an important role tonight, I think, getting the track down early and getting a decent time in. So, it's going to be a challenge tonight for everybody. Everyone's in the same boat, so we just got to go out there and, I think round 3 is going to be really interesting. I think the track looks great as a layout. They added some whoops, which is cool. We'll just have to see what happens when we get out there. When it's, off the start line, when it's dry, the ruts tend to get really hard packed. You can break wheel spin really easy. So generally I'll try and choose a little bit lower RPM and really just be gentle on the clutch. Try and launch it out there, but then keep a finger on the clutch if you need to feather it, if you start breaking loose or wheelie. But when it's mud like this, the ruts are going to get really deep. The trickiest thing on a mud race off the start is when you cross the gate. The ruts might be, half a foot deep sometimes, exaggerated, but it could be deep. And then when you hit the gate, your rear end really kicks and your rear wheel flies up in the air and you don't get any drive. So if you kind of finesse it over the gate and get over the gate clean and then get the traction back down the ground, you'll just haul it down the straight. And then you just got to not tuck the front end going in the first corner if it's muddy. So mud races bring all sorts of different, things. So we'll see.